Hello chaps, welcome to John Robson Guitar Tuition once again. As always, I do hope you're well. Today we're taking a look at the Squier Bullet Mustang guitar. 120 quid's worth of twin humbucker short scale loveliness from Fender. You may recall that I think it was last week I mentioned this guitar. Basically somebody, one of the viewers to this channel, very kindly said, I'm buying one of these for myself, I'd like to buy you one as well, what's your shipping address? So he said just do with it what you want, keep it, sell it, donate it to the charity, whatever. So yeah, I'm donating this to Guitars for Good Causes, which as I'm sure most of you know but probably one or two don't. Guitars for Good Causes is a GoFundMe campaign that I've set up where basically you donate money to the campaign. I then use the money to go out and buy guitars. I then review the guitars, which helps me grow my channel, and then we sell the guitars and the proceeds go to a charity called Zoe's Place, which is an organisation in Middlesbrough which provides palliative, respite and end-of-life care to children under 5 with terminal illnesses. So if you'd like to donate to that cause, please do so via the link below this video. Thank you so much. Right then, so let's get down to brass tacks with this guitar. I think first of all, we'll hear what it sounds like, shall we? And I think you'll agree that it acquits itself rather well. Nice bunch of tones on offer. It's you know, it's a perfectly usable guitar, as you just heard. So let's have a look at the specifications, shall we? Let's take a closer look at this guitar then, shall we? We have a basswood body with a nice belly carve there around the back, which will suit us gentlemen of the fuller figure. It's finished in a colour that Squier referred to as Imperial Blue, basically dark metallic blue. Attached to the body we have a bolt-on maple neck with a 24-inch scale length, and capping that off there is an Indian Laurel fretboard, which is obviously another one of these substitutes for the rosewood that we're not allowed to use anymore. The fretboard has a 12-inch radius and sports 22 medium frets. Up at the top end there's the large CBS era style headstock. Not my favourite headstock shape, it has to be said, but you know, it is what it is. And we have unbranded tuners. Down at the other end of the strings we have a 6-saddle hardtail top loader bridge, and powering the guitar we have a pair of ceramic magnet humbuckers mounted into a 3-ply white scratch plate. The controls are very simple: a single volume, a single tone and a 3-way toggle switch to choose between them. Right, so you've heard what the guitar sounds like, you've heard what's going on in terms of the materials and component parts. So what's it like to play? Well, when it arrived it had quite a high action. That was because there was way too much neck relief. There was quite a distinct bow in the neck, but a little bit of truss rod tweaking soon sorted that out, and the 12-inch fretboard, which is nice and flat, means that you can get the action down really low, like it is at the moment. This thing plays like butter. It is just so slinky and fast to play on. That, coupled with the fact that it's a shorter scale length and you get the resulting reduced string tension, means that you have a very playable guitar indeed. The frets are absolutely fine, no fret sprout, no uneven frets to sort out along the length of the neck. There's no buzz, there's no choking. It plays really nicely. You would not think that this was a £120 guitar to, you know, if you just played it blindfold. Actually you probably would, because the one thing that does give it away is that the fingerboard felt a little bit dry. Maybe they're just kind of dialing in the process of using Indian laurel for a fretboard, but a quick dousing with Dr. Duck's Axe Wax soon sorted that out, and now it really does feel rather nice to play on. Like that Harley Benton short scale guitar that I reviewed a few weeks ago, it doesn't feel like a toy. It doesn't feel sort of, I mean, I'm a big lad, you know, I mentioned this before, 6'7" and 17 stone. I've got hands like shovels as well, but at no point when I was playing this guitar did I feel cramped or, you know, like I was trying to squeeze a quart into a pint pot. It just feels comfortable to play, and it would be a great guitar for any beginner, because it's easy to play. It would also be a great guitar if you wanted just another guitar to have in that, just for that alternate tuning that you use for one song, or jack the action up high on it and use it for bottleneck. It's cheap enough that you can do that. It's another great candidate guitar actually for just modifying, swapping the pickups out. Normally I don't tend to like ceramic magnet pickups, as I've mentioned in the past, but I think they've done a good job with these because they're not too hot. They haven't kind of wound them so that they're just face melting metal and high output, high gain pickups. There is still some articulation and subtlety there. If I was keeping this guitar, I would be changing them though. I would be putting some probably Vance and Alnico pickups in, just because I like the sound of them. I bet this would sound absolutely gorgeous with a pair of P90s in it. Oh yes, now there's a thought. So there we go. It's a lovely guitar, the Squier Bullet Mustang guitar. Fantastic guitar, not a fantastic guitar for the money, just a fantastic guitar. You know, it's going to go to someone who's going to be very happy with this, and we're going to donate the money to Zoe's Place. Don't forget guys that there is also a competition running on this channel. You can win yourself a lovely little Blackstar Fly 3 amplifier. That was going to be donated to Zoe's Place. Well, the money was going to be donated to Zoe's Place, but unfortunately it didn't sell when I put it up on eBay, so I bought it and now I'm giving it away. All you've got to do is enter the competition. There is a link below this video for that as well. So I'll just mention before I go that if you would like some tailored one-to-one guitar tuition, then give me a shout via the details at the end of this video. If you live on Teesside in the northeast of England, where the wind is blowing an absolute hoolie today, it has to be said, if you live around here, you can come along for a face-to-face lesson, or if you live anywhere else in the world, you can have a lesson via Skype, and whichever way you do it, your first lesson is free. So give me a shout, you got nothing to lose. And with that, I look forward to seeing you all again next time, and bye for now, folks.